Anyone told me that a woman would unleash this kind of cruelty upon a little boy just because he didn't follow an instruction, I would not believe it. Honestly, I would say you was telling a lie. But here we are. A little introduction before we dive right into the video. I remain your girl at Daisy Alvira, and thank you for joining me on this video. So guys, it is really sad to think that a stepmother would emit this kind of wickedness and cruelty upon a little boy just because he didn't follow her instruction. And what was this instruction? That this little boy boiled and ate an egg without taking permission. I can't believe a woman did this to a fellow woman's child just because the boy boiled an egg and ate it without her permission. Now, I find it weird that a child would have to seek permission in his father's house to be able to do stuff, especially when it comes to things they consume. I know sometimes kids can be overbearing, but there are other ways and measures that you can punish this child other than piercing a nail through his head. That is not acceptable. Please, stepmother out there, please, can you just do your thing with a little compassion? Can you just be a little bit compassionate towards your stepkids? I feel like people don't understand what it means to be a stepmother. Being a stepmother means that you are blessed with a bonus child by the virtue of marriage. And I feel like that should already be an honor. I feel like you should already know that when you are marrying a man who has a kid, by the virtue of marriage, you are going to have to step up and become a mom to his kid. Likewise, a man who has met a woman of his choice and he feels like he loves her, if this woman happened to be a single mother, by the virtue of getting married to this woman or lady, you or have stepped up as a dad in the life of her child, stepmother, stepfather. It's more like your own kid, okay? And please, if you know that you are going to kill his children, you're going to kill her children. In fact, if you already know that you are not going to be comfortable handling another man's child, handling another woman's child, ask your partners before proposing to them. In fact, when you meet someone new, ask them, do you have any kids? Because so long as you know that you do not have the capacity to care for another child that's not yours, you don't have any business being with a single mother or a single father. If a man is a single dad and you're rolling with him and he proposes to you and you know that you do not have the capacity to care for his kids, kindly decline. Instead of emitting pain, instead of causing pain in the life of those children, kindly decline. You will find another person. Okay? And if you are currently in a marriage where by the virtue of that marriage, you've stepped up to the position of a stepmother, you've stepped up to the position of a stepfather, open up your heart. Treat those kids like they are yours. Children are innocent. They're not supposed to be responsible for what their father or their mother did. For the fact it didn't work out between their father and their mother, and maybe their father or mother find their way to you and you find them worthy of love, please ensure that you're ready also to step up and accept their children like yours. Ensure that you're ready to be able to treat their children just like you would treat yours. Ensure that you're ready to be that perfect parent in the life of that child. Don't be the reason why somebody grows up and they regret everything about their childhood. Don't be the reason why someone grows up and have bad memories about childhood. You are a stepmother for a reason. And if you know that you cannot handle anything that has to do with step parenting, please stop going for single dads. Stop going for single moms. Now, how do you feel Okay, what does it even cost to care for another child that's not yours? What would it even cost you to care for another human being? They didn't choose for their parents to be separated, but circumstance have brought them in such situation and they found themselves with you. How about you treat them with love? How about you treat them with kindness? How about you be there for them? How about you be that fond memory that they would have and grow up with? Why is it that because you were a stepmother, because you were a stepfather, you think it's a license for you to maltreat another person's child? It's not okay to maltreat your stepchildren. They are also your children. Consider them yours. They are also your children. Stepmothers, I want you to honestly answer me. Leave it in the comment section. If you are a stepmother and you're treating your stepchild bad, I want you to just leave that comment. Maybe I don't understand it. Maybe I don't know why you're acting the way you do. Maybe there's something about, having to care for a stepchild that I do not understand. I would want to know. Put it in the comment section. At least let's address it. What is that can ever happen in that marriage that would make you want to treat your stepkids like they are not human beings? I've even heard stories of some stepmothers whom, whenever they are angry with the father of these children, whenever they have issues with their husbands, they emit it on the man's children when he's away. They want to do bad things to these children just to get at the man. Why? Maybe I don't understand it, just like I already mentioned. Please leave it in the comment section. I would want to know. I would want to know exactly what it is that I'm not catching up on. I want to know that thing that pushes stepmothers to behave the way they do. Although not all stepmothers. By this, I want to really appreciate every stepmother, every stepfather that has stood in the gap for their stepchildren. God bless you all. Thank you for letting love lead. Thank you for being there for children, irrespective of being their biological parents or not. To every stepmother out there that is doing the Lord's work by caring for their stepchildren, to every stepfather out there that's doing the Lord's work by caring for their stepchildren, I want to really appreciate you all. May your efforts never go unrewarded. You will be rewarded today and rewarded in your future. May your efforts never go in vain. May God bless you and elevate you and give you all that it takes to have a beautiful life because you deserve to be happy. To every good stepmother out there, to every good stepfather out there, God bless you all. God bless you to every good step parent out there looking out for their stepchildren, treating them like their children, willing to step up, willing to be in the life of those children and take care of them like they should be taken care of. May your efforts, I repeat again, never go unrewarded. Please, if you're a step parent, stop being cruel. Show love, okay? Just if you know how you would want your own children to be treated, treat your stepchildren alike. Love them like they are yours. You cannot claim to love a man and hate his children. I mean, what level of hypocrisy is that? Maybe the man didn't open up to you before he married you. Maybe he didn't tell you he has kids. And then you know that you don't have the mental capability to be there for those children. It's okay. I understand. Just talk to him about it. Sit him down. Talk to him about it. Tell him you don't have that capacity to care for those children so that he can find alternative means to move them for better care. Do not traumatize people just because you didn't give birth to them. Do not traumatize children just because your partner had them before they married you. So like I already mentioned, if you know you do not have the mental capacity to care for a child that your partner had before they met you, you have no business whatsoever to say yes to them. Because you would want to pierce a nail through the skull of their children. She would one day be hitting the nail on the head. God, I can't believe I'll be using the word hit the nail on the head in this kind of situation. What is this? Don't you have conscience? What is this? After you've done this to this boy, how do you feel? Now he's in the hospital awaiting surgery. Just because he boiled and ate an egg. Like when I saw this on the internet, when I saw this and I read through the write-up, my heart, I wasn't happy. I was not happy at all. Like, why would anyone do this? And if you have a means to speak up about stuff like this, you have a platform like mine, or you live in a neighborhood that you have seen that particular neighbor of yours being cruel to their stepchildren, don't keep quiet. Don't stand aside like it's none of your business. Speak up for them. Speak up for these children. Don't let it get to this point before you say, oh, this woman has been so wicked. This man has been so wicked. I wish I knew. Don't wish. Take action.